Alright guys, so welcome to Lotus Jewel Method. This is the day that you are going to be introduced back to your body. So we're going to focus on the mind-body connection today. So be sure that you have your cup of tea or your water, and also, light an incense. Just relax, because today you are going to get in tune with your body. So it's so interesting that we're walking through this world and a lot of people are very disconnected with their body. And we kind of take this amazing vehicle for granted. So we're going to do some stretches today. So jump right in and let's get started. All right. So we're going to start with a nice forward fold to start, and take your head toward the back of the room. Now during this stretch, keep a nice soft bend to your knees. Place your palms flat and walk those hands back between your legs. Awesome. All right, so in this position, we're going to go ahead and lower our glutes just a little bit. We're going to open up the area right where the thigh meets the hip. And full extension back up to the top and lower. Okay? On this lower, you're going to bring it back down about a ½ inch extra. Okay, so bring it just a little bit deeper and back to the top. Now I like to add in a little mini pulse. You'll see that I'm kind of bouncing very slightly, and back to the top. All right, we're gonna bring it even lower. Here we go. Bring those glutes low and back to the top. Awesome, so hold it here for a moment. We're gonna come down just to the right leg. Try to bring that face as close as you can to your knee. Don't worry if you can't touch your knee right now. This is just to get reacquainted with your body, okay? Let's come on down to the left. Bring that face as close as you can to that knee. Feels good. You might be a little bit tight. That's perfectly okay. We're going to continue to get those muscles warmed up and work on that elasticity, okay? So now we're going to bring our hands, clasp our hands behind our back, bringing our shoulder blades together, and once again, coming forward for a fold. Bring those arms over your head. Don't forget to breathe. And bring those palms back once again on the floor, keeping a nice soft bend to your knee and facing toward the back of the room. Awesome. Let's scoop those hands forward, up and around. Once again, down. Scoop those hands forward, up and around, and awesome. Okay, so let's go ahead and get our range of motion going on our arms and shoulders. So we're going to bring those circles back, nice big wide circles. You want to keep that focus on your core. Your core is nice and tight and not going anywhere. Okay, so we're coming back, and now we're bringing those circles forward. Nice big circles, as big as you can get them. Okay. All right, once again, back. Hello, welcome to your body. Welcome to getting connected, reconnected with this gorgeous vehicle that carries you through the world. It is really, truly a miracle. All right, we're gonna bring those arms across the front of your body. So a nice lateral movement, side to side. During these movements, you always wanna protect your lower back. So pull that belly button towards your spine. So keep in mind, you can actually use this. This is my warm-up typically that I do for classes. So you can use this to warm up for your workouts, or just get up from your desk and do this little stretch, okay? It's only about 10 minutes. I'm gonna try not to go any longer than that. All right, bring those arms up and across. So now we're stretching that upper side of your body. All right, perfect. So up and across. All right, once again, bringing in that lateral movement, tapping those toes on each side-to-side movement. Woo, good job. Clasp those hands, pull those shoulder blades together. Once again, keep that chin high and lifted. Woo, all right, let's bring those shoulder blades up and back. So up and back, up and back, up and back. Bring it forward. So up and forward, up and forward, up and forward. Last one, up and forward. Let's hit those tricep muscles. Bring that right hand up and over your head and pull that elbow down and back. So this is hitting that length on the back of your arm, that tricep. So hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bring that same arm forward, pulling those fingertips down. 3, 2, 1, and up. So bring those fingertips back. 3, 2, 1, and left arm tricep, and hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it forward, pull those fingertips down. This is hitting that forearm. 3, 2, 1, and pull those fingertips back. 3, 2, 1, and awesome. Let's hit a couple cat-cows. So standing, I'm going to show you from the side. So I'm curving my spine as I pull my belly button toward my spine. And back. Okay, so standing cat-cows. Arch. And back. Okay, 3. And back. Okay, 4. Blowing the air out. And back. Last one. 5. And back. Okay, let's hit a downward dog. We're gonna hit a couple pigeon stretches, which is really good for that outer thigh as well as hip flexor. So we're gonna start in a downward dog position. So doing a classic downward dog, you're always gonna pull those abs towards your spine. First, we're gonna start by dropping each one of those heels toward the floor one at a time. Try to get those heels as close as you can. And then we're gonna come on in with that right leg first, forward and across the front of our body, coming down on that left leg. And you can stay, you can do one of 3 positions. You can stay here, come down on your forearms, or come completely down. And you wanna hold this pose for a good length of time, so we're gonna stay here for a moment. Feels so good. This is one of my favorite stretches of all time. All right, beautiful. Come on up for a little mini back stretch, nothing big. Remember, keep that chin lifted. So often we walk with our chin down to the ground. So we want to maintain our power even during a stretch session. All right, we're going to come back up into that downward dog once again. Try again, lowering those heels. Get them just a little bit further if you can. And if you can touch those heels to the ground, that's perfect. That's great. If you can't, that's okay. We're gonna work on it and get you there. All right, so come on in with that left leg, opposite leg. Come down on top of that opposite foot, you'll see. And all the way down. We're gonna hold this for a moment. Notice if you're holding any tension in your upper body and let it relax against the floor. Another good trick is when you breathe out with your breath, take that muscle just a little bit deeper. Take that stretch just a little bit deeper if you can. And relax into that stretch. All right, guys, let's hit that inner thigh stretch. So this is another one of my favorites. It's called Malasana pose. So we're gonna come on up, press through the heels, bring your hands into prayer position. Using your elbows as a counter force, push those legs back, okay? So this is getting that inner thigh muscle on both legs. Again, keep your chin high. Malasana. All right, and now we're gonna come down to a simple, casual, seated pose. So make sure you're nice and comfortable. We're gonna bring that stretch to the left first, lengthening that side once again. I hope you're feeling better. I hope you're feeling in your body. You are so beautiful. I love you so much. Thank you so much for taking time for yourself. That's amazing. A lot of people think that that's selfish to take time for themselves, but it's not. You can't help others if you're not first placing yourself first, and especially your health. So now that we've stretched both sides, we're gonna come on forward. This is stretching our spine as well as our outer thighs once again. All right, so this is something a lot of people don't do. We're gonna actually switch with our, it's most likely your non-dominant leg, so switch, put that non-dominant in front, and try that same stretch once again. One thing I like to do is be very aware of the imbalances in the left and right sides of the body, because often we place a lot of focus and emphasis on the muscles on your the side that you write with, so your dominant side, which mine is the right side. So, all right, let's go back to a regular casual seated position, whatever is the most comfortable to you. We're gonna wrap this up with an abundance position. So this is one of my favorite positions. So you're gonna bring your dominant hand up behind your head, non-dominant hand up to reach. Try to reach those fingertips. We're gonna take 3 deep breaths in through the nose and out through the mouth. Ready? With a half-second pause at the top of that inhale. Inhale. And exhale. Drawing that belly button towards your spine, getting rid of all of that air in your belly, and inhale. And exhale. Last breath, inhale. And exhale. Guys, thank you so much for joining me. I love you so much. I hope that that stretch helped you feel more part of your body. Please join me for more stretches in the future, and have an amazing day.